Hello, in this video we're looking at direct quotations, how to properly punctuate and capitalize them. We'll also look briefly at indirect quotations, which, at least on this worksheet, are correctly capitalized and punctuated. So if you identify an indirect quotation, you don't have to do anything with it other than admire it. That's about it. So let's look at these. Here we go. Our first quotation, our first problem, first sentence is, "We bake all our own pies," said the waitress. And this is meant to be a direct quotation. The waitress is saying, her exact words are, "We bake all our own pies." Okay? So that's what she's doing. She's saying, "We bake all our own pies." And because it's a direct quotation, I'm going to put a quotation marks at the beginning here. Apologize for my sloppy computer handwriting. And then where it ends, her sentence ends here with pies, I will put a comma and then another quotation mark, like so. And then the period goes here. Period goes there. That's supposed to be a period. That's kind of sloppy. But again, I have kind of a blunt tool to use here for these videos. So quotation mark, "We bake all our own pies," comma, quotation mark, "said the waitress," period. All right. Now you contrast this with number 2, the waitress said that they bake all their own pies. This is an indirect quotation, and the only thing it's really missing here is the period at the end. That's the only thing I need to do, right? And again, contrast with number 3, the waitress said, comma, quotation mark, capital W, because this is the beginning of her sentence for what she's saying, right? "We bake all our own pies," period, quotation mark, just like that, but hopefully neater. Hopefully your handwriting's a little neater than my computer handwriting. And then let's look at number 4. "Have you seen a germ?" little Viola asked with curiosity. All right, little Viola's exact words are, "Have you seen a germ?" That's a question. So I'm going to put a question mark, not a comma, quotation mark, little Viola asked with curiosity, period at the end. Okay? Pretty simple so far. Pretty simple. Now let's suppose, let's go back and let's suppose that the waitress in sentences 1 and 3 is really excited about the fact that they bake all their own pies. And what she is in fact saying is, "We bake all our own pies." Kind of like that, right? Well, if she's saying it that way, it's not really declarative anymore. She's definitely being kind of exclamatory. So what I need to do is I need to get this punctuation out of the way. So let's see if I'm going to move all this punctuation over to here. Right? We don't need it anymore. I'm going to move it all over there because we're going to redo sentence numbers 1, 2, and 3 because now the waitress is excited. She's exclamatory about things. Exclamatory. Okay. So, "We bake all our own pies," said the waitress. So, we, quotation mark, "we bake all our own pies," exclamation point. Wow, that is ridiculously sloppy. Let me try that again. That's a little better. Quotation mark, said the waitress. Okay, notice it's not a comma this time. Just like with little Viola, it's not a comma, it's a question mark. Here it's an exclamation point. The waitress said they bake all their own pies. We need to communicate her excitement. Exclamation point, right? The waitress said, comma, quotation mark, capital W. Capital W, 3 lines means capitalize, in case you forgot. "We bake all our own pies," exclamation point, quotation mark. Just like that. Very, very simple. Once you get the hang of it. The consistency for quotation marks and the use of quotation marks, it's pretty standard. It just takes practice. And when you pay attention to what you're doing and you do the practices and stuff like that, and before too long, you too will be a master of correctly punctuating direct quotations. Thank you for your time. Have fun.